Messze. Now it's close. Oh yeah. Welcome everyone to like the Saturday usual PICO-8 stream we have. Today we're gonna continue on the Minigame entry we have because we found a cool little game jam called Minigame A Month. They are hosting it with the team of farming. So the idea is to have a puzzle movement kind of game where you try to build as high combos with harvesting the same vegetables in a sequence as you can, and you're gonna have tools to achieve it and things like that. Last stream we managed to create the collection movement, so as long as the fruit is the same you continue your movement along it. So now you can see we are having a turnip, so if I go right I will harvest the turnip and stop on the beetroot, because at each different vegetable you can choose a new direction or keep the current one if it is the same. That is the plan. Hold on, let me grab some music. Let's continue. I think today the plan is to at least try to introduce a few tools in the planning phase. Asian lo-fi. Let's see what this has to offer. As always, we are playing music from the Lo-Fi Girl playlists. You can see the current track on the bottom right. So let me switch to coding and jump into this whole thing. Also, OBS, please pick up the PICO-8. I believe. Hello? You can do it, OBS. Come on. Oh, I hate when it does this. Pick up this game. OBS? Thank you, finally. I hate when it does this. So for this, we have the phase already. I wonder how we should do the tool selection. First, how about we try to actually draw a tool? Let's get rid of these here. And how about we try to make a shovel? This is more like a I think it's called trout, like the little hand thingy. So let's have the shovel maybe. And how about so in the planning phase, we can switch to the harvest phase when we are moving around on the field. So how about switching with pressing the other button? So button 4. Switch to tool selection phase. I should really name these phases to states because at some point I think we should merge these either way. So how about we do that now? So let me find all phase variables. That's all of them. And we rename them to state. Music might be too loud to what I want, but hopefully not. So now if you press this, set state to tools, so we can branch onto that inside update. So now we have a harvest phase, but we do not want that. If state equals, what was it? Tools, right? We need some kind of selection tool as well. Oh, I overrid everything. Pressing the wrong buttons. That is what's gonna happen if you do not keep the files in sync. State equals tools. Farming. Hell yeah. I mean, more like harvesting, but welcome, Nerdy. How are you doing? I just didn't want to make English and times and words like your generic farming game with building souls and planting seeds and such, because I feel like the gem is gonna have enough of those already. Okay, now we reload this. BT. Oh, I cannot spell. BTNP. Yeah, this way. So now if I press this one, then we are on tools, and I cannot exit tools yet, but now that we are in tools, let's try to draw a hand kind of looking thing, like selecting the tools. I have something that I usually go for. Take this like this. Roxy, welcome. How you doing? We're just gonna do these dummy outlines for the time being. And maybe if we really want, we can have an actual outline function. So the other thing I want And I'm yet again using the Mac buttons. So if we are on tools, we want to have a float in menu that comes in from the button showcasing the tools. So for this, we would need a toolbar, which should have the Y position, which should be like, I don't know, 128. Off. Screen start. Let's make it even bigger. Y off screen would be the same value. Y on screen would be like, I don't know, 110. And yet again, I'm gonna grab Lecce's Lerping library because that is enough for me. Which is the closest project with it? In the island builder. Yeah, wow, exactly at that point. Oh yeah. So this is basically a very simple Lerping library by Fletch, which I like to use because I'm always just not wanting to remember how to code in Lerping, and he has done that already, and it looks and works okay. The only thing you need to do is define this epsilon value, which is gonna check for the closing distance. So like when you approximate the distance you want to go. So now that we have that, inside tools I can say, bless you. I think I can just say tools.x, not tools, toolbar.y equals lerp. I think it's just lerp and toolbar.y, and the goal is toolbar.onScreen, y on screen. So this should slowly come up to the screen, but we don't see anything yet because we don't have any toolbar. So let's create a function for that. Function draw toolbar, and let's say for I equals 1, I mean we can start at 0. This doesn't matter yet. This would be the tool count. Come back later to clamp it to toolbar item count. Do. And what we are gonna do is just, we're gonna call these sprites from here. This is where our toolbar gonna start. So we're gonna say 48 plus I. 48 plus I. I think we can start at the corner, so let's offset by 2. This is the X. So this is the horizontal position, so it should be like, let's start from 2 and have it 10 pixels for each item. So for each item we are adding 10 to it. which gives 1 pixel on each side, basically for each item. And for the Y, we're just gonna say toolbar.y. And inside the draw function, we can either just call if state equals tools, but we want to draw it going out if we are not on tools, so let's just call it all the time. And we can refine that later if it is gonna become an issue. And here in update, if we are not in tools, tool selection, lerp toolbar, down back to off screen position, if state, I'm not sure if you can not equals with string, but we will see. Tools, toolbar dot y equals lerp toolbar dot y and toolbar dot y off screen. I'm not sure if I need the ifs. I will have to look up because it was a long time and this weekend, so my brain is all mushy. So let's see. Also, in toolbar selection, let's just have if atmp5, then and state equals learning, so we can actually exit back. Looks like we are using 5 as an exit state or exit state button. Toolbar unclose. I missed a comma somewhere. Oh, I missed a comma here. You need to like have commas at the end of each variable, except the last one. So we are in planning phase, this is harvest phase, this is tools phase. Oh, I forgot the wait for the lerp, though. So it takes a third parameter as well. Is like how fast you want to do it, basically. 0.3 and 0.6. Bloop. Okay, so the shovel comes up. It is faster than I would love to. So let's like cut this down. Also, 110 is too much, so let's just go. So like 128 leaves no space. So 120 we have no space for the 8 tall sprites. So on 118 we have pixels everywhere. I think let's just have the same twos for the lerpings. Where are you? Where is the lerping? Here is the lerping. Boop. And there is a shovel. So let's give the toolbar a big wide background. Let's start with... I would ideally make some custom sprites for it. Like have the two corners be like a little bit curved. Yeah, how about we do that? So let's create this is gonna be too wide. It might be too wide for what we want. I don't like that. We might go with the white one. And let's go with a little curve on the other side. I mean, this is doable but by code. How about we curve it even harder? I know this is more like diagonal than curve, but I override my code again, didn't I? Yeah. That's how you know I am tired. I'm like not paying attention for keeping the two things in sync. So let's draw sprite 33 on a 0 and toolbar Y, left corner, and let's call 34 on 120, toolbar Y, right corner, rect fill, 0, toolbar Y, 128, toolbar Y. This is not gonna work because it is gonna override the cut corners we have on the sprite. So start at 8 and end at 120. So we have the 8 space for this should be 7, not 8. For the two sprites. And then this should be, oh, this is right. And then let's have a line. The same. This is gonna be on white. And let's have a line, but what is that color? 12? The lavender. 13. 12 is the cyan. And we want to go down what, like, technically I think 8 is enough because we are starting at 120, but just to make sure, filling 10 pixels down. And I wrote 12 even though I checked that it is 13. Fucking genius. I have 2 pixels there. Oh, because I'm calling this up to 118 in the lerp. So those 2 pixels are there because we are pulling the whole thing up to 118. And 118 plus 8 is only 126. Do I need another rect fill? I mean, probably that's the easiest to do. Fill in middle. Fill in bottom. So this should go from 0, 128 plus 10. And that's all. Not. Yeah, that's all. That's gonna go now. This is just. We're mixing 2 pixels. So is it 126? Math, which is plus 8. Yeah, nice. So now we have a little toolbar. And I will need my... go away, VideoTube. No one wants you. Go away, thank you. Do I have my SSP outline, print outline, draw outline? Hello. I should make my own library at some point, because I have these 2 functions. I should also look into if it is like easier to do. There is like a way to do outline easier and better. Also, I wish the PICO-8 language extension could give you like actual documentation tips. But I'm not sure if there is a notation that achieves that. Draw outline, sprite XY, outline color and thickness. And give it a plus on, so it is lower a bit. So we have to pull, I can show you, but I think it should be somewhat clear on the other view as well. But like now we don't have enough space for the sprites. We can pull the whole toolbar up like 4 or 5 pixels. If you want. I think technically I need 3, right? Because I want to have a white line between the toolbar border and the item, and 1 line between it and the end of the screen. So yeah, but with the animation I'm like totally fine. Let's go back. Find our toolbar, and this off screen should be 115, right? That's what we agreed upon, or that's what I said. So everything is fine here except the filling button. Which now is easier to say to just go to 128 here. And the line, let's go with the dark blue. and have the items too lower than the edge of the toolbar. We need 2, not 1. Oof. This is 3. Yeah, this is how I want it. So it has like a space between the border and the space between the screen border. So let's modify these colors. Nice. I'm just playing like a child. Okay, so now that we have the toolbar, we want to have the cursor. We can step left and right to choose an item. So toolbar, cursor, equals 0. And do I need a different variable? No, I don't think I need. I think this one should be enough to hold the selection. If I don't modify it after selecting, this should be able to hold. Off screen, Y to lerp to, on screen, Y to lerp to, selector, and you want an item. So now, inside tools, if bitmp 0, then toolbar cursor equals maximum of 0 or toolbar cursor -1, and so like pressing left will only move you to first item, pressing right will only move to the last item. And here we use the minimum. I think technically our maximum is 12 items, right? Because we are giving each 2 pixels, not 2 pixels, 10. And since the whole screen is 128, and this should be this. Chad, welcome. You're doing the little farming game, and I'm just about to create a little cursor which lets you draw the hand cursor, which will let you see what tool you are selecting in the planning phase. So it is sprite. What was it? Which is the hand? 32. Sprite 32. Its space is 2 plus toolbar cursor times 10. And it's gonna be at toolbar.y -3 maybe. Oh yeah, toolbar cursor, which is that weird, but right, it is toolbar cursor. Hold on. Times 10 toolbar.y -3. Let me just select all. Rename it to cursor. Oh fuck. Should remain up here as cursor, yeah. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dot cursor. I think. But let's see. I messed up the if. What did I mess up there? Oh, this is 1. Yay! We can step the little hand to select what we want to use. Nice. Nice. If BTMP 4, not 3, 4, then go back to planning phase. Go to use item phase, which is gonna be weird, Jesus. This is like all last sub states. Well, let me think about this a bit. And totally not open Fletch's stream in the background. That's not at all what I'm doing. So bear with me for a minute while I'm totally not doing that. Okay. Let's go back to here. And how do I want to do this? Is it easier to have like a use item phase? Or state where we branch out each? Or is it easier to have a different state for each item altogether? I think it might be just easier to have different states for each item. So what I want to do today is basically create the ability to swap 2 rows or columns with each other. And that is what the shovel is gonna do. Should have a documentation for this, but Showel. I should create a function at some point that is just returning me which direction button I'm pressing, so it can only come back with 0, 1, 3, 4. So I can just call pressed button equals direction pressed. I'm not sure if I like achieve anything with that now that I think about it, because I am handling the button presses differently each time, so the moment in shovel state we want to be able to swap 2 rows or 2 columns, up, down, left, right, to move the whole selector. How to handle buttons here? Hold on. Because I need one button to exit. Need one button to exit state. Need one button to apply action. There is a better word for that, but I'm not finding it in my mind. Affirm action, maybe? Not affirm, but like to do the action, or not, and to do the action. And somehow we need a button to switch between row or column selection. So how about left and right can switch between row column mode. Up, down moves the selection cursor. BTMP 5 is like the exit mode, and the button 4 is selection. Sanity check, we need a Dan here, by the way. Now how to handle all of this? Because you want to be able to select one line. We want to select one line, then move cursor, select another, but redo anytime either of them, which we might skip because that seems like a lot of pain. How would you store this? That is the question. Like, you need a variable to store the selection. Shovel state. Where is it? Shovel state dot I need so many things for this to set and not forget. Where is it? So I want to have one to signify which mode I'm in. And for selected, I think it is gonna be nice to be able to say that if I'm on selected 1, then I already selected something. If I'm on select 0, I haven't selected anything. This might be easier like this. So I can just append a selected row there. So if PT and P4 is our selection, then if we have two selections already, swap them. If our state dot selected equals to, then do the swapperoo, else but I need a cursor for this as well. Fuck my life. This is why I should already make like some kind of template for these submenus. Where is the code? Here it is. Odd shovel state dot selected shovel state dot cursor. Oh, odd selected position, so mode if PTMP, what we said, left and right, it's gonna switch. Oh, then up and down moves the selection. Okay, so that's 2. Then oh, here again I would need, okay, let's already define the size of the local, not local, form size equals, what is this, 11, right? 11. Better yet, left edge equals to top edge equals 2, size equals 11. So here we're gonna say form dot left edge and form dot left edge dot plus size, form dot top edge, form dot top edge dot plus form size. Form dot size, and somewhere we already calculated with these. Where was it? I think it is outside, right? That was it. But F is outside. Yep. So this is now form dot left edge or form dot left. Do you need it? Yeah, this one, I think. This one is it. Yeah. Bár a tiédé lehet működik Bluetooth-szal is, azt ugye. De kábelbe bedughatod és akkor nem merülne. Feels you needed DPS controller. It is left edge plus form dot size. And now this is, let's break it here. This is form dot top edge, form dot top edge plus form dot size. Okay. Cool. I don't think we used it anywhere else, right? This was the only space back then, but now here we can say shovel dot cursor equals shovel dot cursor Oh, how do I need to do this? Hold on. Smart people in the chat, how you do the mid selection with 2 endpoints and the changing variable? Ah, there is a smart way to do this, and I always forget. Minus equals 1. You can somehow clamp this in one assignment, but I don't remember it. If Showel dot cursor. Then Showel dot cursor plus equals 1. And this is form dot size. it is easier to handle selections. This is moving the cursor. So we might need to like generalize this cursor in the end, but it's like do not make it into one state, move it out from like a tool specific state into like a tool generic state. So we can use it for every other item as well. Moves the cursor up, switches state. TB2, then yeah, because here, hold on, let me false. False is row, true is column. Shovel dot, what is it? Oh, it is not shovel, it is shovel state. Fuck. This shovel state. Mode equals not shovel state dot mode. Because then it is just this easy to swap. Swap mode. Thing is, if you swap between lines and rows, you want to empty this hole. You want to reset everything that you have done, because we do not want to have the ability to swap a row with a column, because drawing that is just a mess. Reset already done selections. So shovel state dot selected is empty, and that's all. So here, let's just make the cursor so we can see the cursor moving. How about that? If state equals shovel, then this also will become like some kind of a generic thing, or we're just gonna OR the other states into it as well. How was it? False was row, true was column, right? So what is our cursor? This is the cursor hand. If shovel state dot mode, then and now these numbers are different because we want to draw it from left edge. So it is form dot left edge times 8. So this is the edge of the form, and we want to add to this, I don't know, if we want to move it to the middle of the tile, then we want to add shovel state dot cursor. This is like the selection. This is a number between 0 and 12, 11, I don't know. Forgot how I claimed it. And times 8, so it is also converted into tile space. And plus 4, which is like half a tile, so it should be in the middle. Right? Is that right? I don't know. And the y coordinate is form dot top edge times 8 minus 3. Else rows. Then we are not moving along this, so we subtract the 3, so it is a bit spaced away. Now we are moving on the y coordinate, so we are doing the same thing, just on this. I think. So now, yeah, that's what I told you, like. If, what is this, what are we moving here? Toolbar.cursor, toolbar.cursor equals 0. Then we are moving to shovel state, because it is the first item. What? False. Thank you. We should have tested this earlier, but yellow. This is where we are. A close function. 102. Did I not close the... No, shovel is closed. Is form not closed? Form is closed. Oh no. Toolbar, show state. Oh no. If then and, if then and, then and. As if then, if then, if then. As and, if then. If then and, then. State. If then, as and. 102. I haven't touched the 102. I'm missing a closing somewhere. Yeah, it is like trying to tell me that this is not closed. Form is closed properly. is still closed. Player is still closed. This is still closed. Let's see, forwards. Tools. Oh, here is the end. This if doesn't have an end. Found it. That is why you do the indentation correctly, because we only found it because there was an end missing on this indentation line. So entering tool phase, selecting shovel. And nothing happens. Is the game frozen? No, okay. Cool. Cool. Oh, I'm moving it here. That's stupid. Hold on. I wanted to move it inside the port when you actually select something. These all three should be outside. Oopsie. No. Planning mode. Planning mode. Shovel mode. Okay, and if I press up, it is there. Nice. So +4 is a lot. I think we can just straight up have it at the cursor position. And we need a side facing, side pointing. It's like the finger that goes to the side. Hold on. It's free, so I don't like rotating things in my head. Move it on back. It is 1 pixel too chunky, I feel. And I think that's it. Right? Yeah. No. I need the outline here. Even though I have an outline function, not draw toolbar here. I want to use not 4, just 5, right? Yeah, it's 5. Now let's get rid of these +4s. It is actually aligned on the tile. Nice. It could go. It's like the minus number that is moving it a bit outside from the form. I think could be like even like 4 or 5. Question to anyone who is watching: would you like to be able to swap a row with a column, or to only be able to swap rows with rows and columns with columns? Which do you feel like there's something that you would like in a game like this? Because this is the moment to decide that. It would be also nice. Rows with rows, columns with columns. Yeah, I think that as well, but I'm open to being persuaded to think otherwise. Like my oh, I forgot the word. Yeah, that's what I exactly want to say. Like my reasoning, I think is the word here. My reasoning is it would be hard to like imagine how a new column and row would look like. It would be also nice to like this is like a game juice thing, but once you are selecting a row, it would be like cool to have the vegetables like pop up from the ground and like move around in a sine wave up and down. So when you're hovering over, it would be totally cool. Like have them pop out from the ground and like do a little wavy wave. That's like juicing the game up. Yeah. So like have them do the wave when you are over them. But for that, I would have to like store the whole line inside the state, because you would have to clear up the map under it, so it is like not looking ugly. It doesn't overlap with the map tile, this sprite that is moving up and down. So let's do the switcheroo. So I have 0 to 1 size board. Local swap line. This is like the temporary storage. And now I want to get all the tile IDs in order based on if you're in a column or on a row. Oh no, I thought about a new tool as well. Fuck. I cannot focus. It's weekend. So it's row is false, column is true. I should rename that mode into like is column selection or something like that. I don't have to like remind myself all the time. So F Showel state dot, what is it? Mode. But that's the tool, that's the exact tool I'll come to my mind. Like just having the ability to like swap, like slowly move the items one by one into one direction. You're reading my mind. Are you here in the room or what? Then for I equals I can do this outside the for cycle. Hold on. I equals form dot. Fuck, I cannot do that. Oh, I can via symmetric, or I plan to be symmetric, like a cuboid, a square, not cuboid, that's the 3D. So it doesn't matter if I use top edge or right edge. Form dot top edge plus form dot size do and here is where I want to say that add swap line mget. Even better, we can do this outside. Local tile id equals mget. Oh no, fuck. 0. Tile id equals mget. So if shovel mode is on, that is true, then we are in column mode. So then I want to say shovel state dot cursor, because that is the x. So the column is defined by the x. And here the I. Else file id equals mget, and this is the other. So here on the raw mode we do this and shovel state cursor. Right, hold on, let me rethink this. I might be doing them swapped. Columns. So we have fixed x. Yeah, the columns are defined by the x. And I like this. It has a fixed x, but a variable height, variable y. Rows. So we have variable x, but fixed y. Okay. Are the puzzles going to be randomly generated or manually designed? At the moment, I do not have the wish to be manually designed. So I'm just gonna say, bam, here is a randomly generated field. Do what you want. If the game is like gonna catch some attention this way, then maybe we can look into manually designed, or like some definition between the two, because I do not want to spend too much time on the game, to be honest. I feel like long burning projects are not good for my state of mind at the moment. That is why I'm not working on any of those. Just like these small little mini ones. And random seeds then, so we can compare our solution. Oh yeah, we can seed it. It's a good idea. Hold on. Let me draw out. That could be fun to have, like, to be able to share a seed and like what you've done or what score did you achieve. More the better. Because I think in the end it is gonna be like more of a score chaser, so how much points you can rack up. Okay, wrote it up. Thank you. That is a good question. Like, that is something that needs to be considered. I had it inside Druid Dash, but the actual function didn't get caught up that much. You can actually like share with people your actual solution. You can export the exact buttons you pressed in the end. Reach stage. Now we have the swap line. Oh, but I didn't save. No. That's totally fine idea. It doesn't take that much time to have an S round inside and have all the other random to be seeded. I'm forgetting something here. Formage. Oh yeah, I do not want to save from the cursor. I want to save from the selected. So like the array where we have the position saved. So this is not the cursor, this is... I mean, technically the cursor holds one of them. But I would much rather... I'll just say that... Okay, grab from the first one. Add from the first one, okay. Copy the first selected one into a temp, into the temp variable for swapping. I have too much comments in the end, watch it. I'm like ready to export and then my compress size is way too big because of the fucking comments. Cannot wait for it. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, swap the value of selection 2 into selection 1. Swap the value of the temporary into selection 2. Oh, I need so many 4s. Can I like make a helper somewhere? If you have a tool that moves the items one by one, it might be good to have a helper variable that can do that, right? So it can take in an array of values and like a row or column and the position and just override the form with that, right? Modify, not modify, because that would be handy here and would be handy with any other tool that handles like the lines. Function. How to name this? Set file or row maybe? Values index file is column, because we are having the selection already on like column or not column. I mean, while we are at it, function get tile or row. Index is column. This music is nice, but oh my god, it is not helping with staying like in a mindset to do things. It is called a chill, at least for a reason. And this is the last thing I need. This is the fetch. Hold on, this is not the set, this is the fetch. And local fetch tiles. Return fetch tiles. So here we're gonna say is column, and here it is index. Here it is index. I'm missing something, right? Oh yeah, I'm missing the adding of this tile. Add tile ID, not tile ID. Fetch tiles, tile ID. Hopefully, that is what I want. And let's grab this, because the idea is almost the same. Here we are not getting, but setting. We are setting the tiles. And this is fine. This is fine. These are the two positions, and we are setting it to values what? Oh, I don't have a 1 to 11. Because it is gonna be always an 11 long array. But my eye is having it from 2 to 13. Hold on. Hold on. Don't loop on this. I loop on the length of values. We already know the index on where we are writing this. This is form dot. It doesn't matter which age we use. -1. because we are always having a square form, and we'll use I. Right on the edge, we are writing the 0th element on the map with the first item from values, I think. Someone stop me. Why do I always feel like my code is not gonna work on the first try? I should like pre-plan. That's what smart people do. Also, this index is not just index, it is form.topEdge plus index, because we are indexing into the form's position. Same with this one, I think. Yeah. Like the 0th row is not the 0 mget 0, it is form.edge plus index. My head, my brain. Okay. So swap line is get title row. What was the parameters again? It was index, so it is shovel state dot selected first, and it was shovel state dot mode. And now here we can swap the value of selection 2 into selection 1, so I need to gather selection 2 files. Let's do it this way so I can, I mean, doesn't matter. I can debug print h it if I need selection 2 tiles. Same way. Grab the 1. Then we are saying set tile or row. Selection 2 tiles. The index is shovel state selected 1 and shovel state mode, and then set tile or row swap line shovel state selected 2 state.mode. Right, I'm fetching the first into a temp, then overriding the first with the second, then overwriting the second with the temp. Yeah. So if I've written the sets and gets correctly, then this should work. So how about we just swap the first line and oh, I cleared it. The second line. No? Did I miss? Show state selected. Show state cursor. Footage. Show state dot selected. Selected. Oh, I'm using the wrong button. Selected 2 and nothing happened. Ah! Oh, because I'm continuously swapping them. Probably that's why, right? Because I'm not resetting it. So I'm just setting them back and forth. I mean, it should flash that way, no? Showel state, not selected. Issue is I don't see my terminal now. Oh, I'm stupid. Do you see the issue? I see the issue. Oh, I'm so stupid. So we're at 2, but we didn't swap. So I think if I press C again, it should go up to 3, right? Or did it go to 0? Which did happen. It did 0. Okay, so it does a swap. It's just does it janky. I know why it does it. It does it because I have the swapping inside the button press again. They should be outside. It should be outside after I added an item into it, into the selection. Here. So now, unclose function. This has an else, because it was an if else back then. So now if I do this and this, wow, they are swapped. It's amusing that it works at first try, like, what the fuck? Why do you work first try? That's not how coding should work. It should be pain and suffering. Oh, I cannot exit the shovel mode yet, but... Hey, it works. Oh. Also the little hand. That's the other word. Hand is poking out from the toolbar. But yeah, you can swap, hold on. Can I swap rows? Looks like it. And oh, I don't see VS Code and PICO-8 at the same time. So I have now selection 1, and if I jump up to the top, I should have selection 0, which I have. So I can show you this way. So you see there is like zeros printed. So if I select a line up here, it is 1. But if I switch to columns or rows, it is back to 0. Whee! So I'm thinking on how can I highlight this better? How much time do we have? Like an hour at max. Also, watch it. Renderünk valamit? Take out time, hell yeah. Approved by fiancé. Yeah, but now I don't have to jump down to the corner store for bread. Kenyér. Be careful. No, nem kell lemennem kenyérére a kisboltba. Szerintem az rohadt száraz. Szerintem te azt nem akarod megenni, abból házat lehet építeni. Oh, that is so stupid. Jesus Christ. It's so sad that I don't know how to translate that joke. Oh my god. We were just talking about how the buns that we have are like too dry to eat, basically. I feel like. And it was like the hardest fucking break. And fiance was like, we built this city on buns. Jesus Christ. I love this woman. Something. I was thinking on something before. Thinking about food, but now food got into my brain. I'm getting pings, but okay, yeah, that's why. Okay. I was like, who is pinging me on Discord? Yeah, so he's pinging me on Discord. So if I want to elevate the vegetables and do the little sine wave, then I would have to store not the cursor position, but maybe instead the actual values inside the selected, because I would have to set the tiles under them to either an empty tile or like this stupid thing that we have for picked up vegetables, this hole. But if you cancel the selection, I would have to put them back down. So I need the actual values that were there. So we might slightly modify the code. So here, where is it? So here we do not put the cursor there, but we say local align values. I had a better name for this somewhere. Tiles in the line equals this. So here we save it, and that is what we put into the selection. So we put the actual data into there. Oh, but then this needs to change a bit. And this also needs to change a bit. Because I cannot do this because I don't have the cursor. Don't have this. So this is now an array. I cannot directly just make it equal because that is reference passing, right? So if I would change it, it would change. So I would have to do like for I equals 1 shovel state dot selected dot 1 do local temp. What was it? It was swap line. swap line and swap line I equals state selected I. This is not a reference pass, right? I don't think this would be that, so let's hope it is not. So now I don't have to grab selection tool tiles because it is already inside the selection. But everything else, no, here I would have to say this. I'm passing the second element from the selection because that is an already array, and I'm passing it to, oh, but this is not a cursor anymore. Ah, fuck my life. Okay, it's rewind time. Control Z, go brrr. We probably need another variable for the fucking shovel state. It's like shovel knight already. Selected values, selected lines. It is getting jank. Welcome to Jank City. Odd shovel state dot selected lines get tile or row shovel state dot cursor shovel state dot mod. Here we clear out this as well. Shovel state dot selected lines. And also this is nothing, just the values this way. So now I can say set tile or row. Shovel state dot cursor. Oh, I cannot do bad words in a line. This is like a certified kurva moment. Because my getter is based on indexes, but I would have to save the index and the data, but it's like, it's cringe. That is cringe. Oh no, I have both data saved. I can just overwrite this on the map. So it's like, what is this tile? 16. 16 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's ugly, don't look at it, it's just debug. Well, we are just making sure it works. Show us that cursor. Okay. So swap line is shovel state dot selected lines 1. Selection 2 tiles are shovel state dot selected lines 2. And now set tile or row. The tiles, the selected still has the cursor number inside. The shovel mode should be fine. Oh, this is so ugly. Jesus Christ. Let's see if it works. So I choose you. I don't have enough, okay, and I choose you. Okay, it is working, I just don't have enough 16s here. I need one more. This is basically 16 at the number of time that is the font size. So we can like do this procedurally during runtime. I'm just injecting it here because I just want to see this work. Words. Okay, so now when we are in shovel state, draw all the tiles as sprites over their supposed place. For tile in all shovel state dot selected lines 1 do, and it is not a for all of because then I don't have the index. It's better to do it for I equals 1 shovel state dot selected lines 1, and here we want to draw the sprite that is this value plus 16 plus 16 is one row lower on sprite sheet, which is the sprite version of a plant. And it is form dot I don't know if I have to draw them vertically or horizontally. So much ifs. XY equals I, not even I, but it is I. Hold on, if we are in rows, then the first one, then X is fixed and Y is what is moving. So this is shovel state dot selected one I if shovel state mode, then we are switching these. XY equals this part swap. So that is I and shovel state selected. And here we're gonna say form dot top edge plus X form dot top edge plus Y. So we have to like times 8 this, so it is tiles, times 8 this, we don't times 8 this, right? We do, because we are converting into the other space. This feels wrong, so let's YOLO it. Yeah, okay. Oh, because it is not there. Okay. If shovel state dot selected lines dot 1, then and I think I need to define these when we switch. This is this, and shovel state dot selected lines. Arithmetic on a nil field, or not a nil field, but like a question mark field. Huh? Which line? Is it the sprite call? It is the SPR call. Question mark table value. Huh? Oh fuck, yeah, this is I. This is just calling for the table, but we want to actually index the value inside the table, right? I mean, not what I wanted exactly. So I have them swapped, but why? Or at least it seems like I have them swapped. My brain just melted to the point where I don't follow my own booleans correctly. Hold on. Why is that high? It's like if you say we have them drawn in the wrong place, basically. This is somewhat working. We just need to think around with the positioning. Oh. But yeah, we are not setting back the values. That is what's missing here. So here we need to set back the lines. To do. Don't forget to reset lines. Oh, because X is... You're starting from 1, not from 0, right? I think that is my issue. Because the cursor technically is 0 based, but the array is 1 based. Oh, that's even higher. What? Is it the other way around? But hold on. No. That is needed there. H. It is 0. We are in row mode. So this is what we are counting. So this is 0. Or this is 0 basically. So it is adding 0 to form edge. Oh fuck, this should be converted into tile space, right? The form edge value, because it is just going from normal numbers, not tile numbers. Okay, now I'm off by 1, but that we knew about. We are setting the wrong lines to empty here. That is something we need to fix. So indeed, this needs to be I-1. But let's subtract 3 to move it a bit up, and let's subtract also sin. I don't know. Since I, it's not gonna change, right? That is always gonna be the same. I plus time maybe. Oh, this is clamping it to 0, 1 because it is a sinus. Times I is too much because that is gonna be like a huge mess, right? Yeah, this is gonna this. Oh, I need to like I need to find the right I cannot find a word. The right formula for setting each vegetable's sinus to somewhat differently, so they like cycle between each other. Like each vegetable is moving along a sine wave. I don't have the brain power for that at the moment. So for the time being, let's just have times 2 here, so they in fact move up and down a bit, like this. And oh, there is do I have it outside? How can this enter if I switch? I empty out the whole thing if I switch. So there shouldn't be something here. That's weird. But still not our issue. The first issue is to figure out why this is not working correctly for the rows. You see, it is still doing the row, but it shouldn't do the row, it should do the column. Oh, because not cursor, this is mode. No, it is cursor and mode. Cursor and shovel state dot mode. Right? Still, I don't understand why this can happen. So this happens if I have already something selected and I switch. How can you go to that error stage? Oh, I don't null out the selected lines. That is how. Oops, my bad. Yep. Okay, so let's not forget to reset this. So set tile or row. Shovel state selected line 1. No, it's shovel state. Yeah. It's the line data. Then it is the shovel state. So then it is the cursor. So it is the selected one. Shovel state dot mode, and then we switch the mode and reset everything. So let's see. I double pressed up. Oh, my ears. Oh yeah, I try to swap even if I don't have data. How is this better? If shovel state dot selected greater 0, then swap back, and otherwise don't. Nice. Okay, so it is working. Nerdy, we have a shovel going on. And I cannot exit the shovel yet. Funny. Now we have this cool little carrot line where you could enter, or this one, and then you can go into the turnips. What would be cool if to actually have these sprites lerp into the new place, but Jesus Christ, I'm not sure if I want to like deal with that. It would be so nice, but then I would have to only set the tiles once the sprites arrive to their new position, which sounds like a pain in the ass. Let's make it so that we can exit the shovel mode. So if PTMP 5, then end state equals tools, and don't forget to reset this whole thing. So now in theory we should be able to move this bottom line to here, move this line to up here, and then I have this huge carrot line I can enter. If I press X, I go back to tools. If I press X, I go back to plan. If I press X, I'm into harvesting. Whee! And that is how the shovel tool would work. You would set up these huge line combos, and I'm like, what, 46 points already. One thing we need to do is clearly the toolbar is not low enough. So the screen should be like even more. How about we try to set up a good line here? So let's press F8. I would enter the shovel. I'd switch to here, grab this whole line into here, grab this line into here, grab this line into here, and I would exit, and grab this whole line. That is the progress for today. I'm not sure if I'm gonna jump into a game, let me think, but I need to order food, that is for sure. So give me like 15-10 minutes to figure out. I mean, do I want to stream? I'm so brain dead. I should probably just order food and end the day, because I think this is a nice point to end. We finish something nice. Finish something whatchamacallit. Like we started at some point and we arrived at the end point. The feature is done. It is usable. So I think that is a good point to end. New game challenge. I mean, once this is ready, I will try to play it a bit. Like I have the oh, you can hold down the C and just move around, so I don't think it is that easily breakable. But yeah, we can raise scores for sure. It would be nice to like stream my own game a few tries on it, to maybe so people can like get more hype into the game. Oh, that was a nice turnip line. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here today. Thank you guys for being here and helping at a few points and deciding this tool. Let me write up the other tool. The seeds. We need to come up which tool would move each item by one, by the way. A tool to move a row, column, left, right, or up, down, one by one. Because I use my shovel for this, and having more shovels is kinda like weird. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here. I'm gonna end it here today. And we'll be online next on Monday, I hope. Oh, I should be. I have a shorter work day there as well, so there shouldn't be no overtime, thankfully, on Monday. That's why I didn't have my Monday stream this week, because I was working so late, Jesus Christ. I had a 12-hour workday, so... But thankfully next Monday will not be that, like tomorrow. The day after tomorrow, words. It's weird that English doesn't have a one word for that. But I don't think there is one, right? A word for a day after tomorrow. But yeah, thank you for being here, and I'm gonna be lurking on Fletch's chat. I don't want to like raid over because they are having like a nice Pomodoro session. I don't really want to interrupt it. So if you're still working on something for yourself, that doesn't count. Like, let's face it, that doesn't work. Like, we have this in Hungarian basically, where tomorrow is basically holnap, and holnap után is basically the day after tomorrow, where után is like a word that something is after something. So like if I'm running after someone, I say futok utána, and it looks like that. So we did what you did, but we have an actual word for this. And I think technically you can attach more után onto this, but I'm not sure on that. It might be like a hyphen case. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for chatting, and see you on Monday. There is a word for it. Overmorrow. What? Overmorrow. Oh my god, we learned something new today. Overmorrow. Huh. Yeah, this is like a today I learned. So yeah, we will meet overmorrow. It's like the afternoon stream, so it's like what? 6:30 in CET. Learn how to spell learned. Is there something wrong with it? I don't say something wrong with it, so it might be just me. But yeah. If you want to join the jam, you can still learn and oh yeah, learn. Yeah. But yeah, if you're interested in the jam, you can still join. It is going till the end of this month, so something small can still fit inside it. And if not, you can check all the other cool games there once they are submitted. We're gonna be playing them for sure. But yeah, I need to end the stream because I need to order food. It's gonna be so late if I don't order now. So yeah, thank you guys for being here, and see you lurking on chat stream. So yeah, take care and have a nice weekend.